Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to another video tutorial. Today's topic, volume. Finding the volume of Prism. So get out your composition book, pen, pencil, and let's go. So we're going to try to find the volume, or we're going to talk about how to find the volume of Prism. Well, first let's understand what does it mean when you say the volume of this shape is 125 cubic centimeters, okay? So this trash can hold so much water. Right? It holds trash too, but you can start filling it up with water. Well, it can only hold so much. That's volume. Volume just means how much an object can hold, okay? And the volume of this trash can is different than the volume of this coffee cup, right? I can hold a lot more coffee in this trash can than I can in this coffee cup. Cheers. Yummy. All right, so volume. So write this down. Volume just means how much a 3D shape can hold. Another word for volume is capacity. If I want to find the volume of a prism or a cylinder, all I need to know is the area of the base and then times it, multiplied by its height. Here's the proof. Look at this Rubik's Cube, you could call it. This Rubik's Cube is 5 by 5. You can see right here, it's 5 by 5, right? And its height is 5. Well, if I want to know the total number of cubes that make up this Rubik's Cube, I would just take the length times the width times the height. Length times width times height. And that gives you the total number. I mean, here's the proof. I mean, if you have something that's 5 by 5, well, the first level, how many's in that first level right here? Well, there's 25 in this first level, right? If it's 5 by 5, there's 25. And then the next level, how many are there? 25. And the next level, 25. So 5 by 5 gives you the very first level, 25 cubes, and then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take 25 times 5, and that tells you the total number of Rubik's cubes that make up this Rubik's Cube is 125. So to find the area, to find the volume of any shape, find the area of its base and then multiply it by its height. Find the area of the base and then multiply by its height. The other thing I just want you guys to understand is when you are finding the volume, you're using cubes to count up that amount of space that it holds. Because cubes take up a three-dimensional space, like squares take up a two-dimensional space. So when you find the area of something, you use squares, but when you find the volume, you're using cubes. And so here I would be using cubes. See if I can grab this. See, I can put one here, and then one here, and then maybe even one back here, okay? And then one here. And I'm counting the number of cubes that will fill up that prism. So whenever you measure something in volume, you're going to see your answer like this. Cube. That little 3 means cube. That means centimeter by centimeter by centimeter. Because when you think about a cube, it has a length by a width by a height. So it's centimeter by centimeter by centimeter, which makes a centimeter cube. Okay, so you're going to hear this often. Okay, so write that down. So all I want you to do is press pause for one moment, and let's just find the volume of both these shapes, and then we'll go over it. Press pause, solve these two problems. Okay, did you solve them? Again, please, solve them because it will help you on the next two problems, just this practice. But let's go over them. So remember, the volume of a prism is you want the area of the base times the height, which just means you want length times width times height. Because the area of the base would be length times width. So you have here 3 times 2 times the height, or this is your length, this is your width, and this is your height, times 3. And so you do all this, and you get 18, right? But it's cubes. Now, if this was centimeters, you would say centimeters cube. If it was inches, you would say inches cube. If it was miles, you say miles cube. Because again, you're using cubes to count up the space that it fills up. Volume, again, volume is just area of the base times the height. So this is your length times your width times your height. Again, this gives you your area of your base. So you're doing 5 times 4 times 3, and you get, is that 60? And again, if this was in inches, you would say inches cubed, okay? So here's what I want you guys to do. So work out these two problems, press pause, and we'll go over them in class tomorrow. Work them out, okay? Press pause, work them out. And then the top wildcat is this. The volume of a cylinder is 18.8 centimeters cube. Its height is 9. What is its radius? This is an interesting question because we didn't even talk about how to find the volume of a cylinder, but I did talk to you about how to find the volume of any shape. You just find the area of its base times its height. So I think you can do this problem, okay? So that's the top wildcat. That is, I believe, the end of this video tutorial. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's the two problems I want you to work out. And then here's the top wildcat that we'll go over. 7 minutes long, not too bad. Have a great day. Bye-bye.